Okay, time for level 11, the Black Forest. I made a recording just a few minutes ago, just finished it, and just at the finish I had a guy knocking at the door here, and I had to go and answer it, and that stuffed up the video, stuffed up the end. I had a guard running around the corridor, and he shot me, so I didn't save it. Anyway, these things happen, don't they? But not to worry. Okay, the Black Forest, so named because there is an area in the level that is like a big black forest, and thus the name for the level. Okay, you could just run up forward here and open that door and run out and see what's there. Not recommended. Along this little passageway though, you'll see there is one light that's a different colour, and that indicates a push wall, or in this case two push walls. There's one on this side as well, but of course the Wolfenstein engine allows only one push wall to be moving at a time, so you've got to wait for that one to finish moving before you open that one. Now you could run out here. Up there to the left of that door there's a push wall, and inside that secret area there's an MCS weapon and ammo and so forth. But I mean look, you could do that if you want. It is one way of tackling the level. I don't want to do that this time though. I want to start off with just a pistol, grab the weapons in here and fall back on this health. If you run out here, the clones will see you through these gaps here. You'll get peppered, be warned. Same happens on this side. So I'm just going to quickly grab that machine gun and fall back into one of the corners here and try and pick a few of them off. Let's go. There was another one running around up there, but I think he's run down that way somewhere. Okay, there's some explosive barrels over here and more clones. Those barrels really do come in handy in this area. Okay, that gets rid of... Oops, there's another one. Okay, I think the coast is pretty clear on this side now. There is a guy over the other side of the wall there, as I recall. He's standing on a def guard post. In other words, the floor coating is such that he won't react until he actually sees you. And sometimes with these push walls here, I've checked the floor coating, it's 100%, but sometimes they will be frozen and seem to be doing nothing until you shoot them. It shouldn't happen. As I say, the floor coating is correct, but I've been told by others on the wolf scene that it is to do with the floor coating and the push walls more than likely, because they can't seem to really see where the fault is either. Anyway, it does happen. It happened in a secret area on the Hiroshima Kyoto level 10 boss level as well. But anyway, not to worry. As you can see, we're getting picked at, or shot at by the guys over here. Let's run in, pick these guys off. Over here, take out as many as we can with a barrel, and look out for the odd straggler. Okay, we've used up all the health packs in here doing that. Okay, not to worry, there will be a couple of stragglers. As I say, on this side too, there is another guy standing on a def guard post, so we'll run out this door now. I'm going to run up towards where that secret push wall is just up there, but let's look back. Yep, here they come. Get rid of him. There'll be another over here. Yep. Wait for him to come around the corner. Great. Make sure there are no stragglers over here. Watch out for sludge puddles dropped by the exploding barrels. Carefully through here. There is another guy just posted around the corner there. Okay, that gets rid of him. There's not one on the other side over there, thankfully. Okay, we move down through here, go up the other side, grab up the clips they've dropped. Carefully make sure there are no stragglers. Watch out for sludge puddles once again. Grab up the clips. Okay, the coast is clear. Now you'll notice on the other side of these wells there's a blood key there, little passageway leading down towards it. And that's that little passage you can see just behind there. You've got to break one of these columns. You can come from the other side if you want, but I'm going to break the column on this side and get the blood key. Once I do that, all these clones at the end of this viney passageway will see me. There's a whole heap of them up there, about 8 or so, and they'll come running down and I'll have to take them on. Now you could try to take them on from in there, but those flaming torches there will probably absorb a lot of your shots. It's best to come back out this way and take them on. Why did I put those flaming torches there? Well, it was an aesthetic thing. I think they look better than, say, an electric floor lamp. or a ceiling light in a viney area like this. So yeah, I wanted to make it look, especially with the slimy walls and everything, I wanted to make it look like an outdoor, a dungeon type area, and the flaming torches create that effect better. On hindsight, I would have put them into recesses along the walls and maybe put a few rusted barrels along the middle. But anyway, as I say, these levels were never really fully beta tested, and I only look back now and think, yeah, I could have made those changes. Maybe one day I will make some little changes like that to some of the levels and update it. But anyway, okay, once we've got the blood key there, we can run back with it down this way and open these doors here. And they lead into a storeroom where there's ammo and health items and so forth. There's no enemies in behind there, so it's a bit of a safe haven to fall back to. There's also another door in there which requires the gold key, but we've got to get the gold key from in the Black Forest, and that's where we'll be going in a sec. But first of all, skull on the ground marks a push wall. Go in here, and a nice MCS Mark III, which will come in handy for these clones we're about to deal with. Okay, let's get the blood key. Grab it. You can see all the clones coming down from up there. So I'm going to try and get a few of them with this barrel here. I'll break that column so as hopefully more will gather around the barrel if I'm lucky. I don't think I've got any of them with the barrel, unfortunately. Move back and forth because they can come down that little passageway where the blood key was, and you'll end up with a bit of a problem. Okay, let's grab their clips. Oh, I should have copped a sludge puddle in too. Okay, I think the coast is clear. I hope it is. It looks like it is. Good. Okay, just through there in the distance you can see a teleport artifact. We'll go up there in a sec, but first of all we'll go back to that storeroom and we'll come in here. There's no enemies, as I say. We'll top up with health and ammo. Great. Now I like going into the Black Forest. In fact, I don't like going into the Black Forest at all because it is a bit of a difficult area, as I'll explain in a sec. But I like going into the Black Forest with 100% health. And the reason for that is because there are 2 guards in the Black Forest, and it's very hard to see them. You can pick off the first one easily enough, but the second one can be a right pain in the ass. And it's only on this hardest skill level I think it is there, but still, I wish I'd only put suicide clones in this Black Forest. At least you can see them running around behind the trees, you can pick them off, and it's only if they get close to you that they're a problem. So yeah, it is a bit of a challenge. Even if they're just lowly foot soldier guards, they can be a right pain. So we're going to tackle that area now. Of course, it looks like you're about to head into the outdoors with that black area out there, and all the trees and that, and of course that's where it's going to take us. Basically it takes us into a big open room with lots of trees and shrubs that feature that anonymous enabled with the SDL coding, where you can have heaps of objects on screen at once, a bit like that Colosseum level, except instead of columns this time it's trees and bushes. And yeah, maybe it's a bit unfair, but I wanted to exploit that feature where you can have heaps of objects on screen at once, and so that's the reason for this area we're about to go into. Okay, in we go. Now the guards can't see us yet, but they will once we start firing shots. There's one in just behind here somewhere. There he is. Get him out of the way. And you'll hear gunshots in a sec. That's the other guard. We want to get to him quickly. We've got to look out for the suicide clones, of course. There's the other guard. Great. Now that he's dead... Oh, gee, a bloody suicide clone blew himself up on me. But now that that second guard is dead... Oh, I can tell you that just makes life a lot easier that he's out of the way. Okay, carefully we go back. There's the gold key. Now, we've gotten rid of most of the suicide clones. In fact, I think we've gotten rid of all of them. You can see how much health we lost in all of that. And that's what makes this a bit of a dangerous area. But once you've cleared the enemies out, you can safely explore. There are no landmines, there are no poison berry bushes. You can pick up whatever berry bushes you can find, boost your health. There is a stash of treasure in this level, so it's worth looking around to get that. Another berry bush. Keep bearing left or right, whichever you prefer. Okay, we've found all the treasures. There's 8 diamonds all up, and that's worth 20,000 points. So that's a good little boost to your point score. Now we've got to make our way back out. I'm bearing left once again around all these trees. You can see it's just a maze of trees and shrubs. You can't even really see the walls in the distance, and that's why I wanted to make it look like that. But anyway, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I suppose that depends on the individual. Another berry bush. Okay, here's our exit. I'll grab the guard's ammo clip. Or is there one? Oh, not to worry, I'll jump in here. Okay, that's the end of the Black Forest. We're out of that area. There's no more forest to worry about in this particular level. But as I say, that's how the level got its name. We're back to the start of the level where we started. And we might as well grab any health that might have been left. No, there wasn't any health up here. Maybe, yeah, maybe in here I think there might have been a dinner or two. Okay, great. Good. But no other ammo. Okay. Now we've got to proceed through the rest of the level. It's basically a series of rooms that go the whole length of the level. If you look up here, you can see it goes right down to the other end of the level. And there's a lot of officers and guards and SS to deal with. It's a series of rooms we've just got to run through. You can try to pick them off through the columns, but you'll probably got more damage doing it that way. So the way I'm going to play it is I feel the best way of doing it. First I'll take this guard out. I heard a barrel blow up too. Now all those guys up there are activated, as you can see. I don't like trying to take them on through the columns. They will start coming out that door if we let them or wait long enough. In the meantime, in this area here, we need the bronze key, and we'll get that later on. We've got to head all the way up through the level, up to the far end, to get the bronze key. And we can then come back to these doors, open them up and get in here, where we can get the exit elevator key and a few other goodies. But we've got to work our way up to the other end, of course, first. In here we've got some ammo and stuff. I'll blow those barrels up. I think they've dropped a sludge puddle. Ah, gee. I won't be able to get that health pack without running through sludge. Grab the ammo. Best way I think to take the enemies on is waiting around the corner here. Open the door, draw them out towards you. You could run in there, but I think you'll probably find you'll get a little outnumbered. He's run back into the room, the cow. Okay, I think that clears most of the officers away from in here. As you can see, there are a lot of officers in this room, and I've tried to make the rooms that the officers are in look like a bit of an officer's area. You know, wine on the table, nice chandeliers and hanging plants. Typical of the officers to hog all the good stuff for themselves. I'll go back and grab a health kit. Watch out for the sludge. Grab some ammo. Grab another clip there. Okay. Now, we have to work our way up to the next room, up through there. So carefully, through here, and get rid of any enemies on the way. Grab their clips. Here comes Mr. SS. You'll notice down here there's a door requiring a bronze key. That's actually just a shortcut door. The exit to the level's on the other side of this door somewhere. So when you work your way all the way up through the level and back down on the other side, instead of having to run back all the way with the bronze key to get the elevator key over there, you can use this door as a shortcut to get back. So that's all it is, a shortcut door.